guys, it's Sherelle from El Rey Designs, and today we are going to be making designer gift bags. These are very popular right now, so I figured why not make a video on them since I have been getting a couple requests for them. So first thing first, you're going to need some type of box template to actually put inside of your designer bag. This is going to be the box where your customers are going to put their treats or whatever they want inside of the designer bags. And this is what's going to keep your designer bag standing up. I know a lot of people use this one right here, which is the one I also use. I will have that link down below. And then you're going to go and you're going to need to find some bags. So I found that this website right here, Fashion File, has a bunch of bags with cute pictures. You could just go right here to bags, and then go to view all, and they'll show every type of bag they have listed for sale. And I like this site because they have nice clean backgrounds for their pictures, and it shows a front view of their pictures, which is what you want. So you would just click on a bag, go over here, right click, save image. Okay, so when you open Cricut Design Space, you're going to go to new project, and now you're going to upload your files. So you go to upload image, browse, and then you are going to go and look for all of your files you just downloaded. So I'm going to look for my box. So this box has two files you need to upload. It has a top part and a bottom part. So we are going to open both of those. And now you would just go and upload all the images you want. So mine are in my downloads. And then you would just go and upload all your images. So I have quite a few. I always go to complex, continue. Here I already made mine into PNGs. But if you didn't, you would just go right here to select. And you would just click on all the white areas. And then if there's shadows on the bottom, you would go in with your eraser and you would zoom in and you would just erase as good as you can. And then you're going to go to the print and cut and upload. And you would do that for all the images that you would like. Okay, so once you have all your files uploaded, you're going to go here to upload and you want to insert whichever bag you want to do. I think for this video, we're going to do this bright pink one. So we'll click that. And we're also going to need these boxes right here. So we're going to click both of those files and add to canvas. And now we are just going to resize everything. I'm going to take these and move them down. And we're going to focus on the bag. So our biggest print and cut size is 6.75 by 9.25. So I like to just take my image and adjust it to the biggest either width or height that it will allow me to. For this one, it'll be the width since the bag is wider. So I just do 6.75 like so. We're going to move this down more. And then this is going to be the front of our bag. And now we need to make the back of our bag. So we're going to go here, right click, duplicate. And we want this bag, when it's flipped, we need it to line up perfectly with this. So we're going to go here, we're going to go to flip horizontally. And this is going to be the back. So you will have one side of the bag that's going to be backwards. And then we need to take these pieces here. And what I do with these is I separate them like so. We need to figure out how wide these need to be, because your inside box will not be the same size for every single bag you make. So you will need to resize it every time, unless you want to just make a super standard small size box. You could do that. But I like to make mine fit pretty good around my actual image. So what I do is I come and I select both boxes by just dragging over them. And then I bring them underneath my bag. And what I want is I want just this rectangle right here, not this square part, this rectangle to be slightly smaller than my actual bag. So you see it's kind of too small. I want it kind of just like this. So I'm going to bring this little line kind of over to right here, if you guys can see where I'm pointing at. So I'm going to zoom out. And then I'm going to drag this right close to the edge like so. So if I zoom back in, you guys will see this rectangle here with these black lines. This right here is going to be a fold. So this goes right here and this goes right here. So my bag is going to sit perfectly on that right there. And now we have to do one more step with these boxes. And we need to change these lines right here that say basic cut. We need to change that to score, because we're going to use our scoring tool to do that. So again, come here, go to score. Now, if you do not have a scoring tool or a scoring pen, what you can do is you could change it to pen, and you could have your Cricut machine actually draw out these lines so you know where to fold them at. And then once you change them to score, you have to drag over each piece like so, and you're going to hit attach. And again, go over this, attach. If you do not hit attach, it will separate the score lines from the basic cut. So it will score just on a random piece of paper and then cut another random piece of paper out. So if you attach it, it's going to do it all on the same sheet in the right locations. So now we have our box template done. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make a back piece for our bag. This is just going to make the bag more stable and thicker, which is what I like. So we're basically going to just duplicate this, and we're going to use a piece of cardstock to put behind it. So we're going to right click, duplicate, and then we're going to have this piece right here. And we don't need it to print and cut. We just need it to cut a piece of cardstock out. So we'll go up here to operation, and we're going to just do basic, just like that. And again, we're going to need the same thing for this piece. Instead of doing that again, we're just going to duplicate this one. And that's it. If you want, you could flip it horizontal, but that doesn't really matter because we're just using cardstock, and cardstock is the same on both sides. So you don't technically have to flip this piece, but if you want to, for the sake of it, then you can. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to make it. And now for this one, I'm lucky. Usually this prints on 2 pieces of paper, but apparently since it's not tall enough, it prints on 1. So I got lucky with that. And for this, I'm going to change this to 8 by 5 by 11. And same for this one, 8 by 5 by 11. So just like so. So now we're going to go to continue. And we're going to send to printer. Now, I am using a HP Photo MV 7155. So I'm just waiting. Let's see. It might have popped up. Yeah. So it always pops up back here. So we're going to go to Photo MV. We're going to go to Media and Quality, Paper Type. I'm going to do Special Paper Glossy. And I always do mine on Best. And then we're going to go make sure it's just 1. And we're going to print. And it's going to print that for me. You're going to have your project print, and then after that you're gonna cut everything out. I cut all of my stuff on medium cardstock, and I would do just default, and then all this is gonna be the same color cardstock, even though it shows 2 different colors. I'm gonna just cut this all on pink cardstock, and then once that's done, I will be back and I will show you guys how to assemble everything. And so you guys can see, this is the paper I use. It is A-Sub Glossy 66-pound photo paper, and it's 11 by 17. Like I said, I just cut it in half with a rotary blade, and it works perfect for me. I will leave other options down below for you guys to try as well if you like, but this is the paper I used. Okay, you guys, so now we have everything cut out. So you're going to have all your cutout pieces. And then you're going to need some type of glue. I have the original Tacky glue, and then I have the Beacon glue. They both work great. They both dry clear. I will say the Beacon glue does dry quicker. I'm going to start with these here. So you're going to get a cardstock and a image. Make sure they are for the right piece. So as you see, these line up perfectly. And then I'm just going to add glue to my cardstock. So I like to go around the perimeter, get all that, fill in the middle with some zigzags, and then I go into the little detailed pieces last, like so. And then I just take my image and I place that right on top as good as I can. And then after that, I pick it up. And when I pick it up, I'm just sliding it around to fit perfectly on the cardstock. Like so. And then once I have that, I flip it upside down. I take my rolly thing, and you're just going to roll it. Like so. And that's going to make sure it is really adhering to that cardstock. Just like so. Put that to the side. And we're going to do the same for the other. Make sure you are putting the glue on the right side. So make sure it lines up perfectly. And now we're going to come over to our box. So first, we're going to fold along those creases. And if you do not have a score tool, you're going to fold on the pen marks that you made. Okay, so now we have everything folded. And now, as you can see, they look pretty similar. But on one part, this long tab has cut marks to be glued. And on this one, it does not have cut marks on it. So this is going to, so you're going to glue this part. And you want to glue not the inside, you want to glue the outer side. So I usually fold it over and I'm just going to glue here. Like so. And then we're going to stick that to this part here. And we're going to glue this tab right here. But literally now you're just folding all your tabs that have the lines together, and then you're going to fold everything up. Okay, so we gave our box some time to dry. And now what we're going to do is we need to glue our images that's glued to the cardstock to our box. Now it doesn't matter which side you glue which to, because remember you have a right way and you have one that's backwards. I personally like to glue the way that's the image that's the correct way to the box that doesn't have to the front of the box. So the part that doesn't have the long tab to it. So this part I would glue right here, and I just try to center it. See how it's gonna look, and then I will take my glue, and then I just take this, and like I said, I just center it and I line it right to the bottom of the box. And then I flip it upside down, and I'm putting my hand in the box, and I'm just smushing the glue down. And after that, you're gonna flip it and do the same thing. And now you are basically done. Now as you can see, you have this opening to the box here. This is where your client is going to be able to put any type of gifts, treats, whatever they like in here. And that just simply closes like so. As you can see, it looks nice. Everything is the same color. Pink inside. And there we have it. Our box is closed. Just like, if you guys can see that. But yeah, that's it for this video. Here are the purses I made. I will do another view of them for you guys because I did quite a few. So I'm going to show you guys that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.